Have you ever noticed how the most successful people often seem the most grateful? It almost feels backwards. We think, of course, they're grateful, they've made it. But here's the twist. They didn't become grateful because they succeeded. They succeeded because they were grateful first. I learned this lesson the hard way. Years ago, I was chasing everything I thought would make me happy: money, recognition, status. Every time I reached a goal, I barely celebrated. My eyes were already locked on the next target. The result? I was achieving on paper, but I felt empty in reality. Gratitude was just a nice word people posted on social media in November, not something I thought about daily. Then one day, life decided to teach me differently. A personal loss hit me like a storm I didn't see coming. Suddenly, the things I was running toward didn't seem as important as the things I had been running past. I noticed simple moments I had overlooked for years. The warmth of morning coffee, a friend's laugh, even the chance to breathe deeply. And here's the plot twist. The more I started appreciating those small things, the faster my life started to shift. My energy changed. My relationships deepened. My work improved. Opportunities seem to find me instead of me chasing them down. Gratitude is not about ignoring what's wrong in your life. It's about amplifying what's right so it grows stronger. It's like watering a plant. What you water thrives. Most people focus all their attention on what's missing and then wonder why they always feel like they're falling short. But when you focus on what you already have, you create a mindset of abundance, and abundance attracts more abundance. Think about it. When you show genuine gratitude to someone, what happens? They want to help you more, support you more, be around you more. Life works the same way. The more thankful you are for what you have, the more life seems to give you reasons to be thankful. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to possibility, from pressure to perspective. If you want to achieve your version of success, not just in career, but in relationships, health, and inner peace, you must make gratitude a daily discipline. Not just when things are going well, but especially when they're not. Some mornings you'll have to dig deep to find something to appreciate. Do it anyway. That act of looking for the good trains your brain to see opportunities instead of only obstacles. I promise you this, gratitude will not only make you more successful, it will make you enjoy the success you create. Because what's the point of reaching the top if you can't feel the joy of being there? Most people believe gratitude is something you feel when life is already good, when the job is secured, the bank account is full, the relationship is thriving, and the goals are achieved. But in truth, gratitude is not the outcome. It's the seed. It's what sets the tone for everything else that will follow. You can't wait for the perfect moment to be grateful because it's gratitude itself that creates the moments you dream of. Think of it like a garden. You don't stand in an empty field waiting for flowers to bloom before you feel happy. You plant seeds, water them, and nurture them long before anything beautiful emerges. Gratitude works the same way. It shapes the way you think, and that thinking influences the decisions you make, the energy you carry, and the way people respond to you. When you start your day acknowledging what you already have, your health, your skills, your relationships, the lessons you've learned, you are literally tuning your mind to see possibilities where others only see problems. This isn't wishful thinking, it's a practical advantage. A grateful mind is more creative, more resilient, and more resourceful because it's not weighed down by the constant pressure of a not enough. Imagine two people facing the same challenge. One focuses only on the gap, the distance between where they are and where they want to be. The other starts by appreciating the tools, connections, and experiences they already possess. The second person moves faster, not because their path is easier, but because they carry less emotional baggage. Gratitude becomes a compass, pointing you toward opportunities you might otherwise overlook. It's like having a flashlight in the dark. It doesn't make the night disappear, but it shows you where to step next. People are also drawn to those who radiate genuine appreciation. Doors open more easily when you're someone who notices and values the contributions of others. Business partnerships flourish, friendships deepen, and even strangers are more willing to help when they sense your acknowledgement of the good in them and around you. Gratitude creates momentum, and momentum builds success in ways pure ambition cannot. It shifts you from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, where you operate not from desperation but from confidence. And in that state, you make better decisions, you take more inspired actions, and you attract circumstances that align with your vision. You realize that the more you give thanks for what you already have, the more life seems to hand you reasons to be thankful. This is why gratitude must come first. It's the foundation upon which success is built, not the trophy you receive at the finish line. Gratitude changes the way you see setbacks and challenges. Most people, when faced with obstacles, immediately fall into frustration, self-pity, or blame. They see the problem as proof that life is against them. But when you cultivate gratitude, even for the difficult moments, your perspective shifts entirely. You begin to see challenges as teachers rather than enemies. That lost job becomes the push you needed to explore your true calling. That failed project becomes the training ground where you learned resilience, patience, and problem solving. Gratitude doesn't mean pretending pain doesn't exist. It means refusing to let pain be the only thing you see. You start to notice the lessons wrapped inside the discomfort. It's like polishing a rough stone. With time and pressure, it becomes something valuable. When you're grateful, you're willing to endure the polishing because you know it's shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. This mindset transforms how you respond to life. Instead of asking a why me, you start asking a what can I learn from this? And how will this prepare me for what's ahead? That single shift in questioning puts you in a position of power instead of victimhood. It turns every experience, no matter how hard, into a stepping stone toward your next level. Even small frustrations, traffic jams, delays, unexpected expenses, stop feeling like personal attacks. You see them as part of the larger picture you can't yet fully understand. And because you choose to meet them with gratitude, you keep your energy intact. You don't waste hours fuming over what's gone wrong. You redirect your focus toward what you can control and what you can improve. People who practice this don't just survive setbacks, they grow from them. They use every moment, every mistake, every detour as raw material for success. Gratitude turns obstacles into invitations, reminding you that every challenge contains within it a hidden gift, and your job is to find it. The moment you commit to looking for those gifts, life stops feeling like a series of unfair blows and starts feeling like a series of opportunities for growth. You understand that the journey to success will never be without its storms, but gratitude gives you the sails to navigate them. Instead of sinking in despair, gratitude strengthens relationships in ways that ambition alone never can. In the pursuit of success, it's easy to get so focused on goals, deadlines, and personal growth that we overlook the people walking beside us. We forget to say thank you for the friend who always listens, the colleague who supports our ideas, or the family member who encourages us when things get tough. But when you start practicing gratitude intentionally, you realize that the people in your life are not just part of the background. They are the very fabric that holds your journey together. A simple word of appreciation can deepen trust, open communication, and strengthen bonds in ways that years of hard work can't replicate. When you acknowledge someone's effort, you're not just being polite. You're telling them, I see you. I value you. You matter to me. That recognition fuels connection, and connection is a currency in success. Opportunities often come not just from skill or talent, but from people who feel seen, respected, and appreciated by you. Gratitude makes you the kind of person people want to help, collaborate with, and stand beside during the hard seasons. It's not manipulation, it's the genuine human exchange of giving and receiving appreciation. And the truth is, relationships built on gratitude tend to outlast the storms that might break purely transactional connections. When challenges come, gratitude keeps you anchored to the people who matter most. You remember their sacrifices, their kindness, their patience. That memory fuels your loyalty and your willingness to show up for them in return. Success without strong relationships often feels hollow, but when your achievements are intertwined with people you've appreciated and uplifted along the way,